Globalization has been defined as the increased diffusion of worldwide connections between people. Technological process in various domains, from information technologies to shipping, makes it possible for people to engage with each other of unprecedented speed, regardless of the distance separating them. In the economic domain, international trade and capital movements are at historically unprecedented levels. In the social domain, the internet has made it possible instantaneous connections irrespective of distances. In the cultural domain, more and more people access the same sources of information of forms of entertainment worldwide. Indexes of globalization testify that globalization has been rising steadily over the last 4 decades.
In my opinion, globalization is a curse. It may have brought benefit to countries' market and finance, but it also removed some of their meaningful tradition and also brought problems from other countries, especially in developing countries. Since they are still developing, it increases the risk of them receiving a banking and currency crisis, and it would leave them in a bigger loss than they already had.
For me, globalization is a blessing, because we get to communicate and interact with other people around the world, so we could work together, get their thoughts and opinions on things we're working on for the future, and see if people might like the idea or not. It could also help grow the independence of the world's economics, cultures, and population, brought about by cross-border trade in goods and services, technology, and flows of investment, people, and information.
If you ask me, I believe it's a blessing. Knowing there are tons of different people out in the open world is absolutely fascinating. Not to mention the people we encounter each and every day. The world, as we all know, changes as of time. People begin to change, and so does it. However, knowing this, those people have helped it grow and change as it is now. No matter what race we are, we as a human being are one. Country by country, helping hands, culture spreading, technology expanding, learning and communicating using other languages, us telling our own problems to people who we don't even know online, and yet they either comfort us and let us talk. If that's not a blessing, I don't know what is.
As a result, developed countries over time has been benefiting more from such interaction, and this has caused a gap in development between developed and developing countries. The continued inequity in this relationship has caused the gap to widen. To overcome this situation, the cross-border economic interaction, spurred on by globalization, requires regulations to overcome inequity and narrow the development gap.